Hey there, this is Mark, and I have my friend Chad. Uh,
Hello.
he's hailing from New York. He lived here for a while and then moved to New York a couple years ago.
hmm
And you've been watching my videos, which I've
I have.
appreciated. And he actually said, "When am I going to be in one?" I said, "Aha, very soon."
In a non-attached way. Yeah.
Right, exactly. But I'm glad that we're getting this chance. Chad and I have known each other we're trying to figure this out.
Probably at least 10 years, I would say.
All right, through yoga. Um,
Yep.
Chad also went through yoga teacher training and practices, and oh yeah, and we went to Italy. That was
Oh,
kind of
yeah.
a nice
That was
bonding.
nice.
That was what
That was nice.
two,
That
three,
was 3 years ago, I guess,
3 years ago now.
roughly. Yeah. I'm actually thinking about teaching yoga again.
Oh,
Yeah.
there we go.
We heard it here first.
Right. Well, we're going to do the reading from the Golden Present Daily Inspirational Readings by Sri Swami Satchidananda, and this is for today, which today's May 28th, and the topic is: don't expect someone else to do all the work. This is in a question and answer format. Question is: if we have faith in God, do we need medicine when we are sick?
Sri Gurudev. Medicine is also a gift from God. Prayer, medicine, and certain dietetic and certain dietetic discipline could also be used at the same time. Even food is a kind of medicine for the pain of hunger. Do you say that if you believe in prayer, then you should not feel hunger? No. If you eat to relieve hunger, you can also take advantage of medical science when necessary. We can all use the things God has given us as long as we use them properly.
Whatever method of healing you use, don't expect someone else to do all the work for you. A doctor shouldn't just give a pill and say, go ahead, smoke all you want, continue to overeat, drink all the alcohol you want, and don't exercise. This pill will make you better. No. If necessary, the patient can have some medicine, but he or she should make whatever changes are needed to have good health. When people send prayer requests to us, we ask them to pray also. It isn't, you go ahead and do whatever you want. I'll pray for you and you'll get well. That's not right. That's interfering with someone's karma. The people who are affected should practice certain disciplines.
There is nothing wrong in looking for some remedy for a problem. If your karma is really strong, even with all the remedies, the ailment won't get cured. If that happens, you should know it's because of some karma and accept it. If somebody comes to help you, then your karma is bringing somebody to help. You should accept that too.
You know what? I have to do some research, but I remember reading this.
You do?
I think this is the first time.
Did it repeat?
I didn't think they did, but I swear this wasn't even that long ago.
Huh.
But unless I'm,
Or was it there? Wasn't there one about medicine, but it was a different?
I'll have to look
Maybe
because
it was a
maybe it
different
was.
one.
But this I started as we were reading this. Well, in any event, we're
Yeah.
gonna talk about
We'll
it.
talk about it.
I didn't expect that to be the reading after it said, "Don't expect someone else to do all the work."
Mhm.
It felt like I didn't connect it very well.
Well, I feel like as we were reading this, I feel like it maybe was almost perhaps like a parable or something in a way. Like maybe it's not as literal as the medicine, but
Mm-hmm.
as we were reading it, I was thinking about um, going to seeking somebody else's help or input in a situation where you just want them to solve it for you.
Oh,
You know?
that's good. I like that angle.
Yeah.
Because that's what people want when they go to take the pill. Just give me some pill, give me some
Mhm.
quick fix to solve this problem because I'm suffering or whatever the issue is, and I don't want to have to do what could be the work, which could be changing diet, changing habits,
Mhm.
changing a way of thinking. I'd rather just take some kind of quick fix,
Yeah.
and that's, I have learned for myself that there are some things that I've wanted that too, but I've recognized how the discipline practices of yoga or meditation or um, even affirmations
Mhm.
helps to develop that shift that I need. But
Mhm.
we get into this, I don't know, maybe transfixed by this idea that we can have a quick fix.
Yeah. Yeah, I feel like so often you seek out some advice or some help from somebody, and the answer oftentimes is you're going to have to do a bunch of work. It's not going to be easy.
Mm-hmm.
You're not going to like it. And, there it is. And I don't know, I think it's a good spiritual practice. Have you had that experience?
Well, I think even I just was talking about it yesterday or the day before in the business training that I'm doing.
Mm-hmm.
And there's part of me that wants to just be like, okay, tell me what to do. What's the quick answer here? Just so I can just start getting this going. And they're like, this isn't a, get rich quick idea. This isn't a figure this all out quick idea. It takes daily work to figure out, this happens, and you do this, then you make this mistake, and then you figure out this, and then you do this, then you make another mistake. And I don't want to have to go through all that.
Yeah.
Some of my coaching is to help me avoid a lot of the mistakes that could happen. So I appreciate that kind of medicine, by having the coaching. But I have found that, I'm going to have to go through the steps.
Yeah. Yeah.
What about you?
Yeah, I mean, I've been going through a lot of things this year. I was talking to a therapist recently who gave me a bunch of homework to do, basically. And it's been a lot of work. And actually, it involved reading a book which has a lot of exercises in it. And
what's the book?
You remember? The book is called "Calling in the One." It's kind of a romantic sort of angle,
right.
But it's actually much broader. It's like it's examining every aspect of your life and the emotions and.
Oh, you told me about this book.
Yeah.
Actually, I haven't.
It's pretty amazing.
Okay.
Anyways,
I should look at it.
So it'd be nice if I could just sit down and like read the book and intellectually just have an answer, But it's actually me having to go deep, do the exercises, really look at myself closely, do a bunch of things, and actually make a lot of these things a daily practice of mine, which I'm doing.
Mm-hmm.
But I think it took me. Somebody recommended this book to me 5 years ago, and it took me this long to come around to, I guess, being open to or willing to do the work.
But that probably started just being in your possession, like that the work was already started. Mm-hmm. But it took, I have books like that too, where I've not been able to do anything with it for a while. Yeah. Well, that I like that angle. That's more the metaphor of it. Because it is, he says, whatever method of healing you use, don't expect someone else to do all the work. So whatever method of healing, so whether it's a medical condition, a health condition, an emotional condition, spiritual condition, there's going to be some work. Now, some pills maybe do help, and they are important and useful, but even then, for example, like if you have high blood pressure, high cholesterol, like taking those pills is good, but maybe making a few changes in your diet is going to make sense also, right? Something like that.
Yeah, it's tough. I mean, I feel like this never gets easier, but I also feel like, I don't know, I think people who are just looking for a quick fix are in denial about the fact that life is really just, like the purpose of life really is to do these hard things and really look at yourself. I feel like that's the whole purpose of life, and that's something I'm kind of working on myself. But I feel like at least once you have that orientation towards life, maybe a lot of these things become easier.
That makes sense. Yeah. I think they don't have to feel hard. They just feel real. Like you're recognizing this makes my life feel more enriched when I'm taking this to heart in a more thoughtful way, recognizing that their life is filled with pain and sorrow.
Right.
It's not like I'm not supposed to, or, if I expect it to always be one way, then I'm attached to that way, and then I'm going to always feel frustrated.
Yeah, I guess it's the Buddhist, like the first thing of Buddhism is, life is suffering, and then once you acknowledge that, then it becomes less suffering, I guess.
Yeah.
Right?
Well, you recognize there's a way out. Yeah.
There's a way out. Or that, life is not supposed to be easy. I mean, but it's still fun and,
Right.
It's all, it's up and down. It's ups and downs. That's
it is.
But it's good.
Yeah. Like these readings that I've been doing. They go up, they go down. But yeah, well, I'm glad that we got to have this time to do this together, and
You too.
maybe we'll get one more before you leave. We'll see. He's got another few days here in San Francisco. So thanks for watching, and I hope this was useful. We'll see you next time.